Tim, you've got 2 hours to tell me what you need. I've got a slot.
You've got 2 hours to fill my slot, Tim. What do you want to put in it?
Well, it doesn't need 2 hours. What are you talking about? 10 seconds will do.
Birds, 5 birds, birds, 5 birds, birds, 5 birds, 5 birds and a mic. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 12 of 5 Birds and a Mic. Hope everyone's all right. We're doing okay. We're going to do our standard checking in, ISO, wins and losses today. Who wants to go first? Anyone?
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
I've got a massive win.
Go on then, Em.
So, Rob has decked out the garage, cleared it out, painted it, floored it, and put a gym in it.
Wow.
No way. And we've got a watt bike in there. So, do you know what a watt bike is? So when you spin, it charges it, so you don't have to plug it in anywhere.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So as you cycle on it, obviously it powers it, and you can hook it up to your phone, and it's got lots of different things on it, and it's just amazing. So I can get that fix of normally when the kids are driving me mad, or I'm stressed or whatever, I go to the gym and pound it out on the treadmill. But I can do it now on the bike. So
That's brilliant.
I went on yesterday, honestly, and I come off a different woman. I was like, oh, that was good. That was good. So yeah, I've got a win. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
You've come off like the watt bike gives you something else as well, Emma. That sounds weird.
No, it definitely is not pleasurable in the vaginal region.
Bikes aren't though, are they? Bikes are not.
No.
They're not designed. How can we make a woman feel the most uncomfortable in doing a leisurely activity? I know. Let's make a bicycle seat the most uncomfortable thing for a family ever.
Well, I might, if I get pro at this, I might have to just purchase myself some of them little shorts that have the padding. The padding and stuff. Rob's got some for men, so I might see if I can get a matching woman's one.
Just put a cushion on it. Put a cushion on the seat.
Well, yeah, that's true, but for now, I'm going bareback.
In your little stringy bikini thong thing.
In my floppy thong, yeah. So yeah, I'm happy. I get a break from the kids for half an hour, and put my tunes on, sing to my heart, and I can sing as loud as I want because I'm not at the gym, so I can proper sing along to my tunes too.
Yes.
Loving it.
And you cannot worry if you sound weird, if you make a fart when you're doing a bit of intent, when you're working a bit hard. It doesn't matter. There's no judging. No judging.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm happy.
Bro, that's a good one. Well, Emma's not going to have a loss, is she? So we'll move on because Emma, that's just rainbowed your world today, hasn't it?
Yes.
That one. Yes. Dan, how are you, darling?
Yeah, good. I have got a win this week. I just jumped on Asda, click and collect, just as just to see. I just went forward and forward and forward and forward. Got a slot.
The golden
They've got
slots.
a few now, Asda. Asda has stepped up the game.
Emma, don't take it away from her. Don't take it away from her.
Sorry.
Well, to be fair though, mate, I went forward quite a bit. 6th of May.
Brilliant.
Yes.
When's that?
So,
is that a week tomorrow? Is that a week? That's a week and a bit, isn't it?
A week on Thursday.
Yeah, it was a good 2-weeker. That was that was done a few weeks ago. So
I've just realised what that day also is. That's my husband's birth. It's my husband's birth. Well, George knows it's my husband's birthday.
Click and collect. Get him a click and collect.
Okay, click and collect. I've just realised.
Just get him the slot for his birthday. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Just a slot.
Tim, you've got 2 hours to tell me what you need. I've got a slot.
You've got 2 hours to fill my slot, Tim. What do you want to put in it?
Love
Well,
it.
it doesn't need 2 hours. What are you talking about? 10 seconds will do on his own. He can go in somewhere on it. No, that's awful, isn't it? For his birthday, I might give him a kiss.
Oh.
Maybe a cuddle, because that's all. Because mothership listens, so I'm not saying anything else.
Just a little close cuddle.
No, not that type of cuddle. No.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, so that's a good win for you, Dan.
I love
That's
that.
good.
Yeah, because obviously I've not been shopping, and Lee buys man stuff. Like,
Yes.
so obviously my diet's gone out of the window. I didn't used to eat carbs for all of 2020, and then this happened, and then Lee goes shopping and buys pie.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Pie?
But also,
yeah, that's
why
for lunch. What?
for
Yeah.
lunch? A pie for lunch? But
Yeah.
also, do you not think men buy weird sizes of things as well, and they don't look at the value of something. So they don't look. It's a buy one get one free. They'll just grab whatever's the easiest thing at the shelf. They are a
Absolutely.
marketer's dream, because they almost
Yes.
just look at one level, don't they? That's it.
And they don't buy
care.
for the kids.
No.
Oh,
Rob doesn't
no,
buy anything
Lee-
for the kids.
Lee did. Lee bought marmalade because it had Paddington Bear on it. He don't even like marmalade. But he was like, look what I've got for you, sweetheart. Marmalade. Don't like it.
Was that you or Jessie?
No, that was Jessie. I love marmalade. I think it's the right
Marmalade's
little treat,
good.
isn't it?
Yeah, my mum makes really good marmalade. Really sticky,
Ooh.
lovely orange
Love it.
marmalade. It's lovely.
Nice. But yeah, that was my win. Managed to put things like pak choy on, because I like pak choy.
Yes.
Bit different,
Bit of
isn't
pak
it? Do you know what I
choy,
mean?
yeah.
Pak choy, chicken, love it. Bit of honey, oh nice. Soy. So yeah, I'm back onto cooking that week. So hopefully I might get into my bra and my jeans that week.
Well, you
And
don't
then you'll
need
be
them.
winning again.
You don't need them at the minute, though. You don't need a bra and jeans at the minute. I mean, I'm sorry if anyone does, but who the hell wears jeans in isolation?
I wore jeans for the first time the other day, and Rob was in a state of shock.
But why would you, Emma? What's the point in them? Why?
I
Do you
just
do
had
that
jeans
yourself?
All my leggings were in the wash. I'd got no leggings left, so it was like, it's going to have to be the jeans. And I regretted it because I had to go for a walk in them.
Oh. Gee, no. Is anyone else wearing jeans? Please tell me you're not.
Jeans going out on walks and stuff.
No.
Yeah, I've got jeans on.
No.
It's the only way I can differentiate getting out of pyjamas and putting something on that feels like clothes. Otherwise, I just feel like I'm wearing the same pyjamas every day. So I have to put something extra on to make me just feel like I'm a bit more dressed up.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. I don't wear pajamas in bed, but my comfy clothes. I've got my comfy clothes that are sort of ready for bedtime clothes, and then I've got my comfy clothes for day clothes. There's levels of comfy clothes.
Are you a naked sleeper?
Are you kidding? I've got my massive granny pants on.
Oh, of course you have. Yeah. Sorry.
Full brief, but I don't need pajamas on after that. What's your win, G?
I had my first takeaway of lockdown.
Oh,
nice.
What did you have?
I've waited all this time. Just a right cheap, dirty, shitty pizza, cheesy chips, extra cheese sauce, onion rings, a Rubicon. But yeah.
A Rubicon.
Brilliant.
Oh, you dirty girl. Dirty girl. Come on, carry on talking dirty.
But yeah, I've waited all of this time, and I came into the kitchen, I was like, I can't be arsed to think about cooking. I am so sick of having to think of meals. I just need someone to do it for me. So it got to 4:30, and I was like, right, whoever's open, you're having my business. So yeah. I'm loving life. Absolutely loving life. Going down to M&S though. Barbecue chicken, sweet corn, onion, bit of green pepper.
Oh, no. Are you going down? Did you say going down to M&S?
Yeah, going down to M&S after this. Going to treat myself, get myself some prawn cocktail, M&S prawn cocktail, a few posh ready meals.
Can't beat it.
I just thought, it's the one place I haven't been, and I thought, fuck it. I've got a few days before payday and I've got some spare cash, so we're going all out.
Living your best life.
Yeah.
Make it rain. Make it rain in Marks and Spencer's.
Yeah,
that's your favourite thing.
Oh my God, love it.
I love M&S food. Oh, their chocolate biscuits, the round ones.
Yeah.
They're like all chocolate with a tiny
bit of biscuit.
Yeah.
That's my type of biscuit.
days.
They're the best biscuits when it's just
They're
fully
the
chocolate.
Best biscuit.
Did someone give us some of those for Christmas? Around Christmas time, there was 2 packets.
Yeah.
And they went.
Yeah.
They go so quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know
You
where
haven't got a
they
chance.
went.
You haven't got a chance.
I have no idea
didn't
where
see
they went.
them. I
No,
didn't
you
get
wouldn't have
one.
done. You wouldn't have done. You wouldn't have done. They probably
The
arrived
worst
when
day
George,
for it
George
to come
picked
in
them up.
on is a Wednesday. You do not want, and that's when they tend to come in, because that's when brides collect the dresses, and you've not got a chance of seeing them by Saturday.
No. Although sometimes I am in on a Thursday, Megan, so they've gone pretty fast.
It depends how much of a stressful alterations evening with that.
The amount of times, though, I have gone in and I've seen on stories or seen that they've had something delivered and I cannot find the frigging box. And I've realised these 2 cows, they hide them. They hide
And the
them.
evidence.
Yeah.
No, they hide the leftovers. They hide the leftovers in places I can't find. They're obviously not in bowls because
They're not
it's
in
not
your
the bowls that I
pots.
put in. They're not in my pots. They'll be in the micro. I think a couple of times they've been in microwaves or they've been around the back of the microwave and hidden
We would
them.
never venture in there.
No.
We would never go in there.
It's the boxes where I don't think anyone's going to be looking. It's like, where can I hide this box of M&S truffles? Oh, is that a box of hammers and nails? It's going in there.
Was it one time where there was a big hamper? We had a massive big hamper and there was a beautiful box of truffles. And I remember George sitting there literally eating something like it was a bucket of crisps. And I looked across and realised it was chocolates. And said, can I have one? She handed me the packet and there was frigging one left in it. And I looked at her and she went, well, what's your problem? You asked for one. Cheers, G. That was for the team. She was like, well, there's all of that. And I thought there's a shitty bit of dried sausage and some crisps and breadsticks. So we were fair to share that out, but George was snuffling the truffles round the corner in the back room.
I'm doing you all a favour. You all keep saying that you're on diets. Oh, I can't have this, I can't have that. So I'm just getting rid of it. I'm thinking
Taking
about
one
your...
for the team.
Exactly.
Taking one for the team.
Thank you, G. We appreciate it.
If it's Marks and Spencer's biscuits or truffles, I would never, ever, ever thank anyone for getting me away from them. Never. But so that's a good win, though.
That was Christmas.
Shade.
Night.
That was Christmas. Mind you, by the time we get out of here, it might be Christmas again.
To be fair, yeah. Ready for a hamper.
We might all do, rather than a Woody's on a Tuesday, it might be a Marks and Spencer's down for one of their chocolate biscuits and some Millionaire shortbread.
Oh, that'll be a nice
they
little
do
trip.
mini poppadoms in a crisp packet. Oh, they're amazing. They're amazing. They're the only place that seem to do them.
There's
You
a
love a
reason for that.
poppadom.
There is a reason. But there is that. But we need to move on to how weird Meggie is, because Meggie has poppadoms and she dips her poppadoms into hummus.
That's normal. That's what you're supposed to do with poppadoms.
It's absolutely
What?
not. No.
No, that's
I
too
always
deep. That's
think of Meg
fusion.
when I see a poppadom.
Because that's what happens when you go to an Indian place or a shoka, for example, one of the best Indian restaurants, I think. Well, because I
Ever.
freaking love there. Anyway, nice plug there if anyone wants to send me in a shoka. Harry?
Cheers, Ralphie. Woohoo.
Yeah, they do. They send out the poppadoms with like a pickle tray. Yes, please. Out comes the pickle tray, lime pickle, mango chutney, raita, and some hummus. Caramelised onion hummus. Can you imagine? What would people think if they did that? Whereas Meggie would be like, yes, I've lucked out. Your Fruit Loop.
It's like
Well,
two different
love it.
cuisines.
Yes. We already know
Isn't
you're
it?
weird anyway, Meggie, because you don't like Nutella, so we'll move on.
I don't-
What's your win anyway? What's been your ISO win, Meggie?
I don't know. Oh, so I started watching. Has anybody seen Afterlife on Netflix?
Yes.
What
Amazing.
an emotional roller coaster that is. I don't know whether
Yeah.
I'm coming or going. I don't know whether I'm crying my eyes out. I don't know whether I'm laughing. I don't know if it's a win or a loss. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But I keep watching it, and I just don't even know how I feel.
It's amazing.
It's just blown my mind.
Oh, is it too stressful?
That was exciting. It's not stressful.
It's good.
It's really good. Oh,
It makes you
highly
think,
recommend.
doesn't it? It really makes you like feel grateful for what you've got.
I've never laughed and cried so much in half an hour. I just don't. It pulls on your heartstrings. So that's been fun. So that's been my interesting thing this week.
How can that be fun, Meggie?
It's just testing my emotions, innit? It's just testing it. It's giving me something different. It's giving me something different. So I'm enjoying that.
I don't know how you could start that conversation and say at the end of it, I enjoy it. It doesn't sound enjoyable.
No, it is. It's really good. It is really good. I know where you're coming from, Meg. It is really good.
It's like when you've had a good cry, but not like a normal cry, but a cry where it's an ugly cry, where it comes from your boots cry, and you can't stop it. The shoulders
and
go,
you're almost
the mouth
laughing
goes.
And crying at the same time because you're laughing at how ridiculous you're being, but you can't stop crying.
Yeah. You need those
good.
cries, though. We've all had those cries.
I think that's what it did. I think it opened up the emotions of just that kind of flat line of everyday at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was nice.
That's some nice wins this week then. Nice steady wins.
Yeah.
Nice wins. Right, shall we move on to our first topic today, which is thanks to one of our listeners, Natalie. It was a fantastic idea. We're going to do birds of view. I quite like that little. That's quite good, isn't it? Like it?
I like that.
It's good, isn't it? Thanks, Natalie. Right, so the it's going to be literally just comments or suggestions or replies to the last few episodes that we've had. It's literally just things that people have sent in, or it's a basically I just put everything together of what people have been saying about it. So first up is sorry, Dan. No, it's fine. But someone wants to know, at what point do you think Tony Robinson turns from offensive to not a legend? And this is my husband. My husband says, you are so wrong because he's a legend.
No.
And you've put him in a freaky box.
That's because Tim will like old school
Blackadder
and stuff. Yeah. Whereas, no.
But when did he get offended? When was
Tim,
he offensive to?
So it's not. It's more the fact of. When I can't really explain it, but surely everybody's got that, like a person that you think, oh my God, that's right. Oh God,
he looks like a turtle.
He's just like a little mole, like a little earthworm. It'll just come up from the shadows, and just it. I don't mean to sound really harsh, but it looks like a paedophile.
Well, that's very harsh.
Do you
can't not mean to sound harsh. That's horrendously harsh.
Sorry, I know, but
that is savage to the core.
I'm so sorry, but it just looks like somebody that you shouldn't trust.
C-Day.
That was C-Day. Sorry, that is it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this question, so paedophile was the only fucking word I could get out of my brain. But it just looks like somebody that lures around, eeks around corners and smells of moist, damp.
We're gonna get sued by Tony Robinson.
Tony Robinson, Ed Sheeran, got them all. Ronald McDonald.
And Nando's and Nutella.
If Nutella Nutella. I'm leaving.
Brilliant. I don't know. It's not. I think he never was a legend for me. It was always that guy.
Seedy.
It was always Seedy. Yeah, it was always that
Seedy Robinson.
That guy driving around in Mondeo.
Seedy Robinson.
Do you know what I mean?
It was always Seedy Robinson.
Seedy. That's exactly it.
I love the word Seedy.
Just mong. Just a bit of ramong, you know. So I'm sorry, Tim. I apologise.
No, it's fine. He was, he just. He's not listened to hardly anything. And then there was that comment, the highlight when you put Tony Robinson and George went mental at who Tony Robinson was. And he's never listened to anything, but he went off on one. He went off on one. As if we'd taken well, I think he might take offence more if he now knows how you refer to him, but we'll move on from that one. He won't listen. He won't listen. Unless Andrew makes this a highlight, he ain't going to hear it, so it's fine. We'll move on. Let's just hope other fans of Tony Robinson never surface.
I'm sorry.
Emily Hoyland said she messaged in and said that she's loving it. She likes how honest we're being, and she said the funniest moment was when her husband walked in and heard her listening to it, and he's asked if it's actually what girls really talk about.
Yeah, surely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just
Although
us, is
we're
it?
quite tame on
We're
this.
very
I was gonna say it's
tame.
We
like
are
PG.
very tame.
It's
We're
a PG
so
version,
tame.
isn't it?
I think this is if you could use PG is not the right word, but maybe we're a 15 / sometimes an 18. We have advisories to it, but I don't think we're full on explicit or to a point where
this is as censored, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
this
going to
isn't.
say I've not said the C word yet. And I'm
and
trying
you never
my best
will.
not
You
to.
no,
No, I
you
know.
won't be.
I know.
But also
I
things
could have
like
done for Tony Robinson.
Okay, so you were quite tame then. But we do talk about stuff like this. But the other thing that we do, which maybe some people might want us to do, I don't know, if depends what type of fan you are. But normally there are usually body parts that get out as well when we have conversations, and we are demonstrating and we are showing. So this is pretty tame. This level of just 2D is fine. So it is what people talk about, isn't it? We do talk.
Yeah.
Most people. I talk about this all the time. Does anyone else talk about weird things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really weird.
It's normal.
Yeah.
It's normal. I'd say this is normal. So I'm sorry, Emily's husband. Yes. Yeah. And we do talk about size. Yes, all the time. And whether or not you did get it up or not. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. And if you've got a weird mark on your body, we'll have talked about it. I'm sorry, men, but that's the truth. But you'll have done the same you'll have done the same about us. Let's be honest. If a girl's got a wonky boobs, you've probably talked about it to your mates. If you've got wonky willy, we'll have talked about it to the girls.
I don't think men would even notice things like that.
Do you not think?
No.
Not unless
No.
it's very obvious. Unless it's like a good 2 sizes bigger.
Well, no, that's
Yeah.
not
Like
that obvious,
funny
Nikki. That's not
things.
that
No.
obvious.
Marks
Well,
or anything.
No, but
I
we
think
would.
they do
I
talk
would.
about it,
Men-
but we'll
women
say it in
do.
loads and loads. They'll just say it in one sentence and then it's done. Whereas we would just be like, oh my God, so it was like this. And like we'll go into like full on depth detail.
Yeah, we
on
do
thing.
proper description and how many hairs there was
Yeah.
on the mole
There'd
and
be
where
a
it
sketch
was.
and everything. There would
There
be
would
a
be a
sketch.
sketch. There would be a sketch. There would also be a demonstration, whereas men would just be smash the back doors in, her tits were wonky.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It's the detail, but I like detail. How can you not have a decent conversation without detail?
Exactly. That's why we talk so much.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's too boring. Olivia has said that the podcast needs a warning because she is, or when she messaged, she said she was currently eating a jar of Nutella and she's changed her click and collect because she's got avocados and guacamole bits on it. So I'm sorry, Olivia, babe. I don't know maybe, well, she's not going to be ordering a Tony Robinson, but I don't know if we're going to be talking about food today. Oh, she'll be going to M&S, won't she now?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
For those chocolate biscuits. That's what she'll be going for. Right. I've got quite a funny one that sounds really awful, but it's quite funny because we have talked about this already. Why does Emma look like she never finds any of you funny?
Brilliant.
Can I just say, the last few podcasts, my cheeks are actually hurting.
I've noticed
from
it. You've gotten
trying
better.
to smile.
I love that you're trying.
They're
I love that
fucking
you're trying.
killing. They're killing.
But Emma, how come though on almost every highlight you're just like that?
But I'm actually trying. It's just my face. I'm not fake. And that's not how, I'm not a smiley kind of gal.
You're just concentrating.
I am just listening. And to be fair, I do forget that we're videoed. I've just because I've not got the laptop, so I'm just looking at whoever's talking, and then I'm in a tiny little corner. So when I'm listening to you, I'm looking directly at that one person.
Yeah.
And I'm not a smiley person. End of. I'm trying, and it's killing me. It's my face is killing. It's not used to it. It's not used to it.
But you've just got that face where it doesn't look like you're impressed. Your normal face is just like...
it's just my face.
Interest me then, because you're boring me.
But the thing is, if I was bored and not interested, I wouldn't be on it. I'd be
She'd just switch off.
Would have left. Emma Dowd left.
That's it.
Or she would have done what she does with us sometimes, where we're having a really detailed conversation, and then she'll suddenly say, "What's for tea for Oscar tonight?" And you're like, "Okay, right. So Emma cares about what we're talking about then."
No, I have been trying really, really hard. It's just exhausting. My face is hurting. Like, it hurts so much afterwards. That's what I want to do. Right.
I've wondered why you come out of appointments sometimes, and you do weird things with your face. Is that because you've tried so hard to smile all the time?
No, because I don't do that in appointments. I'm just myself. I don't. That's the thing. I don't put on that whole smiley fake. I hate it. There's nothing worse. Obviously, I'm very nice to brides, and that's why they love me. But I'm just not a massive... My face isn't there. I'm not... I don't know, because you girls aren't caricatured or anything. It's just how I am. I've got resting bitch face, and I'm owning it. I don't care. I don't care. And I've had Botox, so... Scientifically wise, I actually cannot move my forehead in line with my smile. So I just have to do all smile because my forehead doesn't move.
But I think it's Andrew. I think Andrew's done you a disservice, because every highlight...
Andrew's having a laugh. I know. He's doing it on purpose now. He's doing it on purpose.
I think he is. I think it's literally just... Because if your cheeks are hurting, you must be smiling a lot.
I am smiling so much, even at things I don't find funny. That's how fake I'm being now. I'm being fake. I'm doing myself with dishonour.
I love it.
Next
I love
topic. Not smiling.
Not smile. Go on. Oh, that's good. That's scary. That's scary. Right, we'll move on now. I feel like I've been told off. I've got my friend Becky says that she's with me on Nando's. She says it's a waste of time. Pizza Express all the way, which I don't agree with.
No.
Nah.
Sorry,
Just
Becky.
throw salad on pizzas. Get a restaurante, throw a load of salad on it and a bit of balsamic, and you've made yourself a Pizza Express.
Pizza Express.
That's all they
for
do.
about £16.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Sorry,
dough
Bex.
balls are shit.
Oh, no.
The sauce is shit.
Oh,
It's just... To be fair,
dough
Becky, they
balls
are
are
just
different.
dough.
Yeah, they're literally...
do you know what?
Just...
That's really weird. I'm going to make some today.
Oh.
Because it was on this morning yesterday and it was showing you the recipe, so I'm going to attempt dough balls today.
Have you got the right flour?
I have flour.
Okay.
All right.
Should we just leave it there? I don't know. Or should we just... We'll just leave it, and we'll have a conversation about how they went last time and whether or not you had a nice stomach after those dough balls. Oh, this is a good one for you, Meg. Can Meg do us some accents, please? Should we just pick, with four of us, unless Andrew wants to get involved, should we just pick 4 accents for Maggie to do?
Yes. Scottish.
Scotland. I'm from Scotland.
Jesus Christ.
That's a wee little baby.
What?
I don't know. Give me some. What do Scottish people say? Scottish. Scottish Highlands.
Talk normal things. Ask how you're doing. How's your day? I'm going to make some dough balls.
I can't unless it's a really Scottish thing though, like Scotland is fine.
That's not Scottish though, mate. That's not right.
How do you say dough balls in a dew balls? It just
hold on. Glasgow. Hold on. Glasgow.
Go on then.
Glasgow. Dough balls.
No, that wasn't right either. Hold on. Glasgow, Dunfermline. No, I can't do it, mate. That's beyond my realm.
See.
Glasgow. Dough balls. No.
Scottish people clearly don't say dough balls.
Just do like a hello, how you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
No, why does it go Swedish? Yeah, big summer blowout.
Maybe that's my natural accent, so I just naturally go towards Swedish.
It's not Swedish though. It's from someone who's lived in Sweden.
It's just frozen.
Definitely not Swedish.
And also, we went to Sweden, and you did it there, and people looked at you like...
We went to Switzerland. We didn't go to Sweden.
Oh, okay, sorry. Very similar sound. And she still did it there. You still did it there, and people looked at you like, woohoo!
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout.
But you did a weird thing where you were saying thank you to people. Thank you.
Thank you. I know. I'm one of them horrible people when I go abroad because I want to speak the language to seem better. So I'm like, gracias. And do you know? But you can tell that I don't know. But I'm trying. Hola. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Let's do another one. What other accent should we get Oscar to do?
Do Spanish then. Now you've done Spanish.
Go on then.
Oh.
Give it a go.
Hola, gracias. Uno, dos, tres.
That's just a Donny accent mixed with bread.
Hola.
Okay. Hola.
Maggie, can you do Welsh?
Wales. From Wales.
That's good.
You can't do cooking without the ingredients.
Good.
It is. I had a Welsh cooking teacher, and that's what she said. I don't think she said it very often, but it's true. Can't do cooking without ingredients.
Did she say dough balls?
Wales, dough balls.
Hey, that's not
good.
That's your best one. Birmingham.
There we go. Birmingham. From Birmingham.
I love the face.
Hello. Hello.
She's just the guy.
Hello.
She's just the guy in Frozen, isn't she?
Yeah, she's just the guy in Frozen.
Does she have the same jumper on today as well?
I think she looks a little bit like him. Lady Housen.
Try and do a Geordie one. Let's finish on a Geordie.
Why I pet from Newcastle. You go out on the tune. Mortal. I'm just using Geordie Shore as a reference. That's about it.
You kill me every
Index
time.
Saturday night takeaway.
No, it's gone.
No, okay. I tell you what, another good one is Essex. Let's just hear it.
Essex.
Essex.
From Essex. Oh my God. From Essex. Gemma Collins.
Do Darren.
Claustrophobic Darren.
There we go.
That was really good.
That was good.
Maggie,
Right,
you're
well
getting
done,
better.
Maggie.
I am getting
Well
better.
done,
Some
Maggie.
You're
TikToks,
getting
them TikToks
better.
are helping me.
That's really good. That's really good. Well done. Right, next one. This is quite an important. This is quite. I think the rest of the nation that listen to our podcast will require this. So this is it's quite an important request, Emma. Can we see more of Rob, please? Preferably with his shirt off. And that one's from Andrew. No, I'm kidding. Okay. I'm kidding. Mothership. I asked my mum. I said, "What things?" And she said, "How about talking about bridal?" I was like, "What? Do we have a bridal?
What's
Do we have a
that?
bridal? Do we have a bridal shop?" And then she said, "Trends, how things will change in bridal." I was like, what? That's our full-time job. We don't know anything about that.
No.
I'm winging it on a day-to-day basis, babe. I can't.
This is a white dress. This is a pink dress.
This one's big, this one's tiny, your tits look great, now they look shit. Your choice. That's as far as I get.
Right. Okay, final one. I'm going for G. I've had a request, which is a very weird request.
Oh, God, here we go.
I've got a request from, what should we name him? What should we call him? George can think of a name for him. So this particular person has watched all of our episodes, our podcast episodes, and has decided one particular person is quite funny. And he has always gone for quirky, slightly mad people. So he quite likes Georgina and would like to ask her out on a virtual date.
I love
And he would like to go out on a virtual date with the hope of securing a real life, actual face-to-face meet.
That's lovely.
So I said, well, then you've got to message then. You've got to message and do something. And I thought he would be messaging me, but it actually turns out this particular person has directly messaged the Georgina.
Even better.
Ooh.
Right, we need, after this, we're all going to have to MI5, G style.
We
I've
already know.
I'm aware. You bloody bastards. I'm already aware of him. So he got MI5'd pre-Christmas.
Oh.
Right.
He was MI5'd pre-Christmas, and then I don't really know. I don't really know. Nothing really ever came of the MI5'ing, and then all of a sudden, contact sprung up. So I was like, oh well, lockdown. You got your head straight. You got your shit together. Come on, crack on then, son. And I thought he was trying to really impress me because he's like, oh, I've smashed out. I'm on episode 8. Smashed it all out. And I was like, oh, flat cap. Yeah, you're doing well, kid. This is great. But it turns out everyone was just conniving.
No, it wasn't a connive. It wasn't a connive. He'd been decorating. He'd smashed out all the episodes, and he suddenly realised, that girl that I should have really actually instigated at the beginning of Christmas, turns out she's pretty bloody good, actually.
Well, this is
Quite
what I keep trying to tell everybody. This is what I keep trying to tell them all, isn't it? But we only text for 2 days and then you all piss off.
Well, maybe rather than a text, you now need to just send them the best episode you're in and send it to them.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
So what's he been saying then? Come on, bring it out. Come on, give us it. We're getting quotes. We're getting some quotes now, ladies and gentlemen, and the person that will be listening.
I'm going to say, has he
particular
finished
fella.
decorating? Because he's going to be hearing this, isn't he?
Well, yeah, because he's still on episode 8, so we've got to be quite cautious, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got to be a little bit. It just that he'd been listening to it. It was insightful. How, what are we actually talking about? So basically, then he. Oh God, I don't know how I feel. So he to get in my
ladies and gentlemen, this is Georgina on the back foot, not really sure what to say. Can we all just bask in the glory of dumbfoundedness from Georgina?
This doesn't happen very often.
No,
and
it doesn't.
Like the feeling. I don't like the feeling at all. he'd basically, to get in my good graces, he'd basically shared that he'd spoken to his mates and he'd recommended that they listen to our podcast. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing of you. Like that, I'd really, really love that. Like, see what the boys think. And he was like, yeah, like it prompted great conversation. And this is an advisory. If you are listening to this with kids, pause it right now. Right, here we go. So he'd spoken to the boys and they were basically talking about how they wondered what a male episode would sound like and what they would talk about. And the main topic was how many wanks could you get in a day? Like what was an appropriate number?
Wank level.
And I was like, well, until it like stop when it gets sore. And then he was like, well, to be fair, if you think about your average day being 12 hours and if you space it out, you can get into double figures. So, yeah. So his suggestion is that we have a male version and I don't know what to do with myself. And I'm not even going to message him back. I'm going to make him wait until he listens to episode 11.
12. G, episode 12. Episode 12 is episode 12.
That might be too long.
No,
He's
well,
on 8, isn't he?
It won't take him long. He's only got to wait a week. And then he can, and then I can panic about a virtual date.
So are you going to go? Are you going to do a virtual date?
You don't have to do the back of your hair. You can just do your makeup. You just got to put a top on. You can sit in your pants.
I've done my makeup. Look at me, and I still can't get
all
my
you've got
angles
to
right.
do. All you got to do, back of the hair can be messy.
It's going to be like that
Doesn't
with
matter.
laptop, trying to find
Yes.
natural light like that.
Yeah, do. I'll tell you what. I've got a ring light. I'll bring my ring light round. Oh, we'll set this We'll properly set. I'll tell you what. Why don't we just get Andrew to come? Safe distance outside. He can set everything up. He can set it up beautifully, and then there you are. Oh, but then does that mean we're going to catfish? Oh, he already knows what you look like.
Yeah.
So actually, the virtual date ain't a problem. He already knows what you look like. So it's not as if you're catfishing him because he already knows.
Oh, you
he already
should
knows
do
you're funny.
100%. 100%.
My
What
friend
can go
did
wrong?
one the other
You don't
day
like
and
him, you just
she
hang
really
up.
enjoyed it.
Oh,
And to be fair, G,
I love it.
you've already done your audition. You've done 8 auditions, and he still likes you.
Yeah.
So it's his turn now to start to do his conversation with you and to present himself.
that's very true.
Brilliant.
I like it.
So you now have 3 days to do your virtual appointment because we want feedback on episode 13. Thank you very much.
I'm surprised that we're not even really. I'm surprised you've not suggested that we bloody film it and make it a special episode.
Well,
we could. That was going to be my suggestion, but I didn't know if we should do that on air. And now everyone's going to be going, yes! And I had actually already previously asked whether or not he'd be prepared to do that, and he said no.
Good God.
I thought you would have seen all of this because it's on my Facebook Messenger.
No, mate, because if I'm on there stalking other stuff, if I'm on that, I'm zoned in. When your messenger pops up, I'm like, don't want to see it. Click off it. Don't want to see it. Because it pops up like a chat. So, I think Abby, one of your wedding friends, so she popped up the other night, and I was like, nope, not acknowledging that. Scrolling, stalking, popped up again. I was like, yeah, all right, Abby, she'll reply to you in a minute. Off. Going around on that. Someone else messaged you about a membership. I was like, I can't give you any money. Off. Like I don't pay attention to it. I'm zoned into the feed. If anything pops up, I'm like, get it off. Don't want to see it.
Well, I'm surprised because one of the ones I put was she's probably already seen all of this. Have you, G? And then it literally in capital letters. So I thought if you'd seen it, I thought, right, I've got 2 seconds. She'll have replied immediately if she'd seen it. So I wasn't sure if you were going to play this coy. So you actually hadn't seen any of this?
No, because I'm actually quite a nice person and I don't read your private messages. What little morals I have, I like to place in the right areas.
So are you going to do, so we need to know, are you going to do this virtual date?
I just feel bad because this lumberjack. But yeah, it's a virtual date. It's not like I can fuck it up and sleep with him. So, yeah.
There are... I think we do need to set some boundaries because if you think that you can't do certain things, then we got problems, G. Okay, so the plan is episode 13 is going to be a debrief of G's virtual date.
Yes.
Of the ins and outs, how it went, what we're going to do in the future. Maybe we can score us some pointers of where to move forward with it. You're not going to be talking about wanking, are you, G? You're not going to be doing full frontals.
No.
You could be fruity and go to Marks and Spencer's and have something really nice, feel a bit bougie and have some nice something to eat. You could set up a dinner date together.
Oh yeah, you're going to get a bottle of wine.
Yes.
You could share a bottle of wine.
Cooking, Jesus.
Oh no,
Christ.
don't have food. Just have a drink.
Oh, good. Then you could have a little meal together.
No.
That could be second date. Have a drink together.
That's second date.
You can have a bottle each, but you cannot once you can't. It's like anything. George is almost like, instead of saying goodbye, I shagged him. So it's you cannot just be like, okay, bye, flash your tits.
I wouldn't mind, but it's so true.
I know. How do I let him down gently? Wank him off.
I wouldn't mind every time I do go on a date, but my mum's always there. Debbie's always like, don't fuck it up. Don't sleep with him. Don't triple text him. Don't fuck it up. And I manage to do everything that she tells me not to do.
She's putting it in your mind before you've even
She's planted the seed. If she said, fault. It is. Okay, right. Virtual date then.
It's on.
Oh, it's on. Right, okay, episode 13. I love it. She's going to be so nervous before the date. I love how nervous G gets on things when actually you would think that G would be the coolest cucumber in the world. You need to do this date before this episode comes out.
All right. Pressure, Jesus.
So I've got a week. I've got 6 days then, haven't I?
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
Well, technically no, because we're recording episode 13 in a couple of days, haven't we? So
you got till Friday. So Wednesday or Thursday or tonight.
Or tonight.
Or
now.
Or in an hour.
In an hour.
It's easy to self-isolate.
Funny
It's
that.
not like there's much else to do.
Well, I was about to say funny that, because he's going to be ready at, what time is it now? So 1:15, he'll be ready. No, I'm kidding. Could you imagine?
Actual shit just rolled down my leg, all right?
Oh, that'd be fab. Well, good luck, G. I hope you have I hope it's fab. I hope it's funny. And to be honest, I hope it's not just a stand-up comedy where he gets entertained by you. I hope he actually sells himself properly, because he needs to. He needs to.
And Rob's been listening to the podcast, and you're his favourite, G. So he's got some competition.
I've got to be someone's favourite, mate. There's got to be someone.
You're his favourite. He says,
well, if you can be anybody, it's nice that it's Rob's.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, to be fair, I'm a little bit gutted. I'm a bit gutted. So episode 13, we're going to have Rob with his T-shirt off. And we're going to have feedback from the virtual date. And then we might do a topic as well. Or it depends how well both of those go to whether or not anything else is going to be talked about.
Yeah. And I'll keep smiling.
Yeah. And Meg can work on her Scottish accent. Fab. So thank you everybody for listening. If you liked it, share it. If you want to send in any reports or what you like about it or what you want us to talk about, send it in. Any more virtual date requests, send them in. And I hope everyone stays safe, and we'll see you episode 13, the post-date topic and the post-date conversation, fingers crossed. And Rob, obviously, that's what we're looking forward to. Stay safe, everybody. See you soon and speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.